Banking then and now, Rothschilds versus Wallenbergs. The Rothschild epoch in banking spans between 1866 and 1931. The Rothschilds were the first banking group to move their banking business beyond the national borders. Their coat of arms, the 5 arrows, symbolizes Mayer Amschel Rothschild's sons that established themselves in 5 European cities, namely London, Frankfurt, Paris, Naples and Vienna. In the preceding period, when a nation issued a sovereign loan to another nation, for example, if London issued a sovereign loan to France, the gold would then be transported by ship and cart. This was very risky, a ship could always capsize, or there could be bandits, or conflicts could break out along the route. The advantage of this method was that Rothschild could move the physical gold from the Bank of England to the Rothschild Bank in London, without having to move the physical gold from London across the English Channel to Paris, but rather send a letter with his seal and handwriting to Paris, and the brother in Paris would, then, upon receiving the letter, move the physical gold from Bank de Rothschild in Paris to the French Central Bank. In this way, they entered into the central bank business and started using states as their bank customers. But this was during a time when letters were sent. It is during the end of the 19th century that telecommunication emerges. The most innovative and expanding multinational in the telecommunication industry is the Wallenberg-owned Ericsson, which controls lion's share of the telecommunication infrastructure in the world. Stockholm becomes the most telephone-dense city in the world, and Ericsson expands to China in the late 19th century, to Russia, to USA, all across the globe. The banks, in turn, become completely dependent on the telecommunication and its payment infrastructure that enables lightning-fast transactions. Having a bank without payment infrastructure in the form of underground cables is like having a train without any train tracks to successfully reach a station. Even if you control a train, it is not possible, you do not control any movement at all. Rothschilds, if they don't control the payment infrastructure, don't control very much. One can say that it is in 1931 that Rothschild's power ended and we entered into a new epoch, the Wallenberg epoch, characterized by telecommunication and lightning-speed transactions. Around the same time that the Bank for International Settlement was founded with Thomas H. McKittrick as the chief, whose mentor was none other than Marcus Wallenberg Sr. If you control the telecommunication infrastructure, you not only control the payment infrastructure, you control the information flow as well. As the character Gordon Gekko played by Michael Douglas in the film Wall Street from 1987 said, "The most valuable commodity I know of is information." Today, when 99% of all money is electronic and 1% cash, and added to that, the control of the information flow, it comes as no surprise that the Wallenbergs' power is greater than ever.